What up boys, and welcome back to another video. So this is a special video. This is not a gold farming video per se. This is more about answering everyone's questions, because I get daily people come and ask me, student, what's the best gold farming class now that Druid is shit, and what's going to be the best gold farming classes in Legion. And it's really hard to give everyone like a fair answer, because a lot of the classes, they're going to change a lot. I mean, you're going to get glyphs and you're going to get the artifact weapon, and we have no clue what kind of current content farm they're going to be. Like, if you guys played in Burning Crusade and Wrath of the Lich King, you guys might remember that being like a hunter was really good, because you could farm current content stuff for like primals and eternals and so on. Like, we have no clue if those kind of farms is going to pair in Legion. So there's really no guarantee that the classes I'm going to mention right now is going to be the best gold farming classes, but I really like these classes, and I know that a lot of people agree with me on these classes being the best. So we're going to start off. I'm going to show you guys a picture that I made like for this. And first of all, we got the Druid. A lot of people claims that the Druid is not that great anymore because we don't have Starfall. It's not, well, we have Starfall, but it's changed. But a lot of people are forgetting that we still have the flight form and single target DPS with Moonfire. So all the single target farms that you do, like Emerald Whelpling, Bronze Whelpling, like all of that shit, Firefly, well, mostly Battle Pet farms, but also open world transmog farm where you gotta tap target and kill mobs. Druid is definitely the best class. I mean, you have the mobility, you have a good movement speed, you have Displacer Beast, and of course the flight form, which is the best mobility of them all. And those reasons alone make Druid, well, still one of my top farming classes. You also have Starfall. I mean, it's nowhere as good as it was, but it's still usable. It is if you get like 75 astral power, like with the right talents, it's doable. And next one is Mage. We don't have Fury Fire and Suit on Druid anymore. I used to do all dungeons like transmog farm on my Druid, because I could just run around in cat form or stack and just pull all the mobs with me. But you can't do that with a Druid anymore. So I'm doing this with a Mage now. Mage still have good mobility with double blink and so on, and they can pull with slow. You used to pull with spell steal, but spell steal costs a lot more mana right now, so you gotta use slow. So mages are still good, and they have decent AoE. I think mages could be good in Legion, like pulling together a bunch of mobs and just AoE them down and blink around and loot and so on. I think it's gonna be cool. Last but not least is monks. Monks have changed. Well, they haven't changed that much, but they've become a lot better with the nerfs of the other classes. Monks is also one of my go-to classes for dungeon farm, because you can just torpedo your way through the dungeon and you can just place down the statue to pull, and you can also use the statue for like forest spawn farms where you can just place your statue and all the mobs will run towards the statue and you can just AoE them down and you will have new spawns. So a constant flow of mobs all the time is really great. And yeah, so they have the AoE, pulling power with the Ox statue, and the mobility, of course. And yeah, that is basically my top 3 classes right now, is Druid, Mage, and Monk. But there's of course there's class farms too, right? There's a lot of people farming Seal Tomb of Lost Legion right now. You have to be a Warlock. You can't server up anymore, so the prices are going sky high. It's insane. And then you have rogues with like pickpocket for dices and so on, and they also go up in price because of server hop. So there is always going to be those class specific farms that you can do. But I mean, the overall classes that I would choose is going to be Druid, Mage, and Monk, and it's probably going to be the classes that I will level up first. And yeah, that is basically it. Like, you guys probably have a lot of insight, so feel free to tell me what class you think is the best and why it's best. Like, just don't spam like, yeah, my Shaman is the best, boys. Like, you gotta justify it. Tell me why you think a Shaman is a good class to farm with. And that is basically it. Can't wait to see your comments down below. And if you like this video and you're interested in more videos like this, feel free to press subscribe right down here. And I will see you guys in the next one. Take care. Bye bye.